Hey Taurus, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to your love read, guys. Let's dive in. Let's take a look at what's going on for you. Yes, you know, I'll start with you on your side, and then we are going to move over to the other side, all right? Wow, I got three major arcana coming out all at once, okay? Three out of the four. Woohoo! All right, well, let's just take a look. I'm excited to do your read. Can you tell? All right. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. And note your comments, like, and subscribe, guys. Continue to do so, all right? Another one. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right, what's at the bottom of the deck? Ooh, okay. Motioning forward. All right, this is the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, you could be taking on this energy. But what I'm getting is that this is that about not rushing, okay? This is about like watching that you're not going to rush something. This is not, kind of moving forward too fast or too hasty. It's also not being, watching yourself so you're not too opinionated in a situation. This could be you or another person. It might have to do with in terms of attraction with someone, intimacy and attraction. So it might saying like, hey, watch your watch yourself in terms of does that make sense, right? So it's about are you being too hasty in terms of intimacy and compassion with someone or in a connection? Watch the timing involved in that. Go slow. Slow and steady wins the race. So don't be too opinionated or hasty. And those are things to kind of watch out for because in some respect, it maybe had got you into trouble previously, like moving too fast before you were ready, and just because of a strong attraction. And this is saying, no, don't move too fast, but don't be too opinionated and kind of, check and see, look at listen to the other person's, point of view. All right. It might have to do with, moving forward with compassion, energy, lust, and adventure. Yeah. So it's about as you move forward in love and in your dating routine or with someone, hear the other person out, hear their side. Doesn't mean you have to agree with it, but hear their side. And then also don't move too quickly where you're not comfortable, okay? Because for some reason, it's in the underlying energy that's coming up. So any advice that Spirit might have for you in regards to that, for your underlying energy, let's take a look, Taurus, all right? Let's take a look at what this is. What do we get here? Self-love. Yeah, focus on what works for you first. I mean, it's really important to keep yourself in balance before calling checkmate on anyone else's balance. And this is all about applying more self-love onto you. If you feel that you're moving too fast, slow down, back up a little bit, and do what makes you feel comfortable and balanced within your body, mind, and soul, especially regarding love, all right? Because you want something on a strong foundation, and self-love puts you at a strong, solid foundation to be able to really bring something to the table. So apparently that is something that is coming through. And for some of you, this is a new insight, a new way. It's like some sort of new insight that you've realized about self-love and how important it is and how it affects your relationships, because it really does. When you feel strong, knowing that whatever happens you're going to be okay, rather than at the mercy you feel or the pull of a passion, passionate attraction. This is saying hold up, back up, make sure that you're checking in with yourself and applying that self-love before you hastily jump into something that you might not be ready for, or that type of thing. But I think you've learned something from this. That's why I'm bringing it up. I think there's something that came about that you've learned something. I do get where you're at right now is a sense of resurrection. Okay, this is about some sort of rejuvenation, some sort of opportunity to kind of sum something up. It's a 20 card that reduces to a 2, right? And the Judgment is all about an opportunity to make some sort of decision, all right, within a situation. So maybe that there has been some sort of decision that you've made, or you're summing up a decision in terms of a situation, okay? But yeah, could be, you guys, I gotta tell you, when I get this, it could be a renewal in love. Could be about like making adjustments that you might have to make in terms of a connection, in terms of making it work, so compromising, things like that. So I get like making adjustments within a relationship. And sometimes we're gonna face choices that are gonna have a big impact in our lives. This is one of them for you, all right? This is one of them, all right? And it's going to affect your entire life. And some actions can change a course of your path. This is one of them. And it's flowing up, in your love situation, okay? So a renewal love, there's some sort of awakening, a renewal. maybe after a self-evaluation, after self-love, right, that there has been some sort of awakening and a sense of purpose after a reflection. Okay, so again, be true to yourself and your needs, and this can mean making small changes in your daily life or in a connection. Now, what I do get after the Judgment card is I do get the King of Cups. And this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. Now, you might be dealing with someone who has got this energy, all right? They're balanced in the heart and in the head, quite frankly. I know the King of Swords is balanced in the head, but when I get this, they're balanced overall with the King of Cups. And this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity for something. I don't know. You could be taking on this energy like you're balancing your emotions, but it's using your head in love, but also using your heart in love, but also using your head. All right. So this is being like a very compassionate, kind of a very calming partner. All right. And it's a reminder that in terms of your emotions, not to repress them. You see the ocean behind him. It's not repressing someone's emotions. This is about, feeling sadness when you're sad, feeling the hurt when you're hurt, or fear when you're in fear, as well as joy, bliss, and happiness. It goes both ways, right? So don't, a lot of times we worry about our emotions will engulf us. No, when we don't express them, they tend to be a big problem. Okay, so you be best to clear your energy and to be wise, balanced in the head and heart. This also involves an advisor or a counselor. This could be someone that you're talking to. This could be you taking on this energy, or someone you're connected to. Like I said, it could even be you here. Okay, so balancing the head and heart in relationships, remain level-headed, and especially when you face some sort of conflict in a situation. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Let's pull a few more cards. Let's pull another card on this Judgment card. What do we get? Yeah, making a decision. This is to bring forth your vision and bring your vision alive. For some of you, this could be, in terms of your love life, might be done with the Gemini. But the Magician is all about communications and thinking, making corrections, making connections, but also problem solving, like making problem solving in terms of a situation. So in Judgment, when you might have to compromise or whatever, this is saying is that you're probably going to have some communication and thinking around this, and this is about making some sort of going solution solving, things like that, having a keen sense of perception as well, but in solving solutions. All right, give me a card in the King of Cups. What do we got? King of Rods. Oh, you might have a couple people that are interested in you. All right, or you got this in your energy. There could be a fire sign that's interested in you, or a water sign. Regardless, it doesn't even have to be the signs. It could be two people that are interested in you. If you're taking on this energy, you're being the visionary. You're being the visionary of what you want to see. You've already seen something grow. It's about letting it grow more, okay? And this could be passion or your vision of what you're wanting to come alive. When you get these two together, that's pretty amazing. It also can indicate work. So it could be a vision in your work, bringing that alive. Your love might have something to do with your work, but that's what I'm getting. Give me more about where Taurus is at this moment. Let's take a look at what that is. What do we got? Yeah, there's been a divine intervention. There's been some sort of detour, all right? A divine intervention that has taken place. Fate is coming through. And what do we get? Yeah, fate. Something that you wanted to work. There was a surprise that came through that you wanted to work. It's kind of was a surprise, but it brought you to self-love. And this is why this is so important. It brought you to self-care, right? And self-love. This was the main thing that it needed you to focus in on. Maybe you were so much focused on another person that you forgot about yourself, right? So this is what I'm getting. Give me more for Taurus in terms of where Taurus is at this moment. Let's take a look at what that is. What do we get for Taurus? Let's take a look. What do we get for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know most here, where they're at right now? You're in the process of becoming, all right? Something is becoming. It's already growing. It's already happening. The becoming is already happening, all right? So this is what I get, all right? So this is nice. This is nice. What else do I get for you? I get harmony. This could be harmony between two people. Like I said, that compromise or working over, in a connection, making, adjustments in a connection. This is a compromise is going to be reached. So if you're wondering, this is what's coming through. So that's quite fantastic, guys. All right. And it's all about discussing, at the bottom of the deck, I get feels, right? Your feels. It's discussing your feelings, to bring something to a grounded, situation. But sometimes you had to go through a little bit of shadow work to get to some sort of groundedness, root chakra energy. So you sometimes you got to go to the dark to get the groundedness you see, right? But that's what I get that's coming through. Let's take a look at what it is that you need to focus in on. What do we get? Temperance energy. So this is Sagittarius energy. So this is really focusing on balancing things out. It could be, balancing your emotions out, but also keeping one foot on the ground and, at the same time to help you and enlighten you on your path. Something about balance is requiring you to it's about having faith in some sort of balance. So this could be a balancing in the connection, because we get harmony that's coming through. So what it wants you to continue focus on temperance energy. This could be like a careful and considerate with love, and that's what you're being at this time. Super patient with a love, in love, or maybe perhaps with a lover that needs more patience within them. It is also the time where you might be re-examining your priorities that you've chosen, and this is going to help you balance between your outer and inner self. All right. So moderation, harmony. I get harmony with this, which we already got here. And peace, tranquility, serenity, okay? There's a suggestion that if you go too much on one side or another, you want to avoid that. You want to avoid that at this moment. You want to balance things out, okay? Coupled with a lot of patience, all right? So this is what I'm getting. Slow and steady growth in a connection, all right? Or being with with yourself. Anything else? What is this? Anything more on the Temperance card? What Taurus needs to focus in on this week? Page of Pentacles, a message coming through. So page is all about, some sort of message. So it could be that there is an opportunity. I kind of get here that there is an opportunity of something coming through. It could be that perhaps that there is a message of some sort of slow progress, but progress nevertheless. This is a diligent lover. They have a dedication in a relationship. It's a quiet, steady, diligent lover. Now, this could be you taking on that energy at this moment, or there could be getting a message from, perhaps someone's got Earth in their chart as well. Now, this could be a student. They're grounded, they're faithful, they're very dependable, or this could be you being a student, being very goal-oriented and planning things out, so to speak. But this is about really getting in touch with the original drive of what you want in love. Whether it's perfectionism or your fear of failure in love, can sometimes kind of get us off track a little bit. And this is saying don't focus in on that. What is it that you need to focus in on that's going to help? Let's take a look. What's going to help you? What you need to focus in on? What you need to focus in on is playfulness. Wow, playfulness. To get that romantic attraction back, guys. Something about playfulness and yeah, what else do I get? Be spontaneous. Boy, have you lost that, Taurus? Is it maybe that you forgot to be spontaneous and playful? Maybe you didn't before because you weren't ready, but now you are, because it's showing up on what you need to focus in on to bring in a beautiful balance of something. A balance in a connection, a balance in love. Maybe you like things, set up or that type of thing. The other person likes to be spontaneous. And this is about, maybe compromising. What else do I get? Yeah, I get bloom. And this is an opportunity for something to bloom. This is about being spontaneous and playful. You don't have to jump all in on commitment on a first date. This is slow and steady. Let things grow and warm up, gain confidence to bloom, okay? That's what I'm getting. Wow. And what else? Yeah, listen to your heart. This is heart chakra energy. Listen to the words, maybe perhaps of another person to help something bloom. And maybe someone says, hey, I want more, I want us to be a little bit more spontaneous. I want playfulness, so that's what's coming through. Okay. Interesting. Anything else that what it is that you need to focus in on that wants to come through? The synchronicity, what you have in common with each other. All right, what is in common? The synchronicities, the growth. Synchronicities. This reduces to a 6, and it's all about growth. The synchronicities from the universe, spiritual. Your crown chakra. What else? Yeah, your family, home, and commitment, and the courage to change. The courage to change the synchronicities surrounding your love life, especially family, home, and what commitment means to you. This is the courage to make a change. All right? You're changing the way that you view something, guys. Wow. And maybe there's a timeout or retreat between you and another person at this moment, and it's allowing you to really look into that. So maybe perhaps that you were a little bit more vulnerable or reserved in some sort of way. Anything else? Yeah, it's about bringing new inspiration to the connection. So this time you're allowing to recalibrate, and it's allowing you to take a look at what you want in a connection or in a situation here. Interesting. All right. And that's what it is that you need to focus in on. What's in your strength position? Oh my gosh. So in the strength position, let me just pull another card so I got it to go with it. This is having the strength after transforming. You've gone through a transformation. Something's being transformed in a connection or situation. And this is having the inner strength. This is a fresh new beginning, a transformation that allows purity to come through. And this is being strong, inner strength in their Leo energy. And this is Scorpio energy with the Death card. So this is about something came in and came to some sort of end that caused a brand new beginning. And now you're asking, it's about balancing things out and being strong, Leo energy with the 8 card. So this is 2 major arcanas in your strength. You're being strong after something came to an end, whether that was by your doing or another's. And let's see what else we get. This is breaking the ties of that which bound you, of an old way of thinking and reasoning. So you are getting rid of something that held you back from the past, all right? Breaking the ties from something, all right? Let's take a look at anything that wants to come through about that. What do we get in your strength position? What do we get? Being mindful. Wow. You're having awareness of where you're at without judgment. All right. This is about maybe you're doing yoga, mindfulness, meditation work. Okay. You could be doing that at this moment. And this is saying is that you're being present with grace at this moment. Interesting. And you're being love. You're exuding love, Taurus, in all that you do. And I'll tell you, like attracts like. So in love, this is saying that you're unconditionally loving yourself, all right? And that brings harmony to yourself and into a connection as well, all right? And there is, this is, the end of the rainbow is love, so this is about all that you do is being, one with yourself. So loving yourself and loving others is in your strength position. And what else? It's saying go for it. It wants you to go for it. So maybe you're traveling somewhere, but I feel that it's time for you to travel outside your comfort zone. I think you're supposed to go outside your comfort zone, and you're supposed to make plans because now's the time. Yeah, because there is a favorable outcome that in alignment at this moment, in a connection that's showing up in your love read, guys. Woo! And what's at the bottom of the deck? Love where you are. Love where you are. Ooh, beautiful. Anything else in your strength position for Taurus? Yeah, you're getting rid of any doubts of the past. You're letting that go, Taurus. Yes, and you're planting new seeds. So new seeds are being planted after, the past here, and it's in your strength position to do so. You're transcending. You're coming into unity. Unity with oneself. Ooh, that is so powerful. My gosh. Yeah, you've had some sort of breakthrough here, is what I'm getting. Anything else in terms of your strength position? What do we get? Incoming abundance, a strong, solid foundation. This is exactly it. You're coming into whole, into unity, and into one. Your near future is making progress. Two of wands. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Anything else you're making progress on? What? In love. There's some fireworks and intimacy coming through here. You're making progress with someone. Could be a lot of passionate energy, or, that is, fire energy. Anything more? Making progress after something was disappointed in love. Like you were focused on what didn't work. Five of Cups. And what else? But you saw the clouds of illusion. See, this is about focusing on what didn't work, but you have to understand that there was illusion around that. Your view was that there was a lot of options, but an illusion, and you just made the best choice you could at the moment. Now you are knowing, you're taking off the rose-colored glasses, and you can see past the fog of what works and what's more practical for you to move slowly and steadily in a relationship, in terms of your emotions and in terms of your options, especially partners, and choosing partners. The past you were disappointed, but now you know how to use these two cups wisely. It's saying just don't stay stuck here too long. Gain the wisdom as long as you need it to stay here, but keep it moving, right? Keep it moving, because there's seeds to be planted. It wants you to go for it and focus on loving you in this process and what you've learned. You're making huge progress, all right? Anything else in the near future? Yeah, you finally balance things out. This is about balancing things out within a situation. All right, equal kind of give and take within there that's coming through. Anything else do we get here? You remember, it wants to remind you. Remember, Taurus, you're awakening. You've already been awakened, okay? You already know what doesn't work, all right? You know that you've already been making progress, right? It's okay that you didn't see what was before you were here before. It's all about learning, and relationships help us learn, and help us learn more about us. But now you're balancing things out. So when the fireworks come, this is saying this could be a real opportunity to go for it, right? Because you're planting new seeds, right? And you got self-love this time around. Whew, you guys, anything else in the near future for you? Spying. Are you spying on someone, or is someone watching you? I get spying. You're inspecting, all right? But I do get some sort of integration and union coming together. It's coming out a second time. Your suggested approach is to have confidence. Move forward. You've grown. Have the confidence. This is about reaching success. Take that mindset with you in your love life. You are a success, and this is about growth that is coming through. This is the Six of Wands. You've had a lot of growth. And what do I get? Have the courage to take action on your new beginning. Yes, have the courage to take action on your brand new beginning. And what else? Yep, there's that spark of renewal. There is a renewal that is at hand for you here. Anything else in your suggested approach for Taurus? What do we get? What is it? Yeah, you got healing energies surrounding your heart. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, it's beautiful. Healing energy is all around you. And I get you've been liberated. You've been liberated. Like you know something now that you didn't know before. And what else? Emotions. This is that emotions play a big role. And this is speaking and sharing your emotions. All right? So this is what is coming through there. Anything else in your suggested approach that wants to reveal itself? Look at, guys, they've been removed. You already see things as they are. It's like you're seeing past the illusion. You see past the unkept promises. You can see that now. Now you know. And what you need to know is that it's time to take action. Just like it says, go for it. Plant new seeds. There's a new reliable foundation. Move forward, take action. Chariot energy, Cancer energy. You're balancing the light and dark side. Taking action in a house of partnerships, 7 card. What else you need to know? No longer settling for a boring routine or empty feelings and someone not listening. This is about you leveling up, growing, and expanding. Wow. And then what do we get moving forward is the World card. This is some sort of long-term partnership. This is a sense of completion. So you've completed something. This is about feeling loved and grateful. This is a fulfilling romantic life, guys. So this is really fulfilling. This is completion, like achievement. The belonging and wholeness of yourself has come into unity, into one, and you've integrated that, the light and the dark, very well. Of this learning experience in love that you've learned, and this is about wholeness and harmony. And we already got this coming through, and unity. We got this throughout your read. So this is an achievement and a completion that all of your efforts and all of your hard work, Taurus, have been have been putting in place, and now are starting to pay off. And it might be having to do with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because I do get this, or you might have this in your chart. But this is someone who's very intellectual, smart, very, very smart moving forward. And this could be a partner or someone that you're interested in, or that could be you. And then I get a new beginning. Look at this. Two people coming together, a renewal. Let's take a look at this other person on the other side. What do we get? Persevering, not giving up. So persevering and not giving up. Wanting to persevere with the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What else? An independent lover. This person could be independent, or they're coming towards you. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is you. I think that's someone that is coming right towards you here. Okay? And give me more about this person. After something came down, after a surprise ending, a pivotal discovery this person has had, and now they got the clarity. If something came down between you, there's clarity this person has been crowned with in matters of the heart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some sort of clarity within a situation. All right? Anything else? And it moves it forward into a stronger transition, into a calmer approach in a situation. Anything else? Enjoy the journey. Wow. This person is being asked to acknowledge the progress that they've made, and enjoy the journey in their love life. All right. This is about being spontaneous, travel, progress. I wouldn't be surprised if you're going on a travel or something here. I think that came out in your last read, quite frankly. But let me take a look. Anything else? Teaching and learning. So this is about teaching and learning with each other. Maybe perhaps both of you are teaching and learning. And what's interesting is it comes out to an 11. 11's humanitarian efforts. Could be that you're coming together to teach and learn. All right. What is this? This person needs to focus in on a new beginning. They need to focus on a brand new beginning. They've been awakened. All right. That's what they need to focus in on. And what is their strength position? Their strength is the conflict that they've experienced, and being able to transform the energy of conflict into positive, optimistic energy with the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So being able to transform the energy, be strong and be optimistic, and transform that old energy into powerful energy. And not to mention, in the strength position, this person has ended a cycle. They've ended a karmic cycle, and it's reborn. I'm not surprised when I see this. In your future, focused on stability and security. And what else? After some sort of heartbreak. They've had some sort of heartbreak in the past, but they're using their intuition with the High Priestess energy. And this is the 10 of Pentacles. Using their intuition regarding building wealth, coming together with someone. After in the past they've had heartbreak, now they're really listening to their intuition. Ooh, interesting. Anything else for this person? Self-love. Go figure. This is you and this is them. You both needed self-love. Now that it's here, we're going to take this to an extended, guys, because I got this using their intuition in terms of love and a change of a cycle, and then you got passionate fireworks energy, and then you got the chariot moving forward, and two people coming together with new inspiration. You both have a new beginning. So let's take it to an extended. This is beautiful. Talk about syncing up. So we'll find out what they haven't told you, what they want most long term, how they feel about you, and what their next steps are and timing surrounding that. We'll find out what you want most, what you haven't told them, what you hope the next steps to be, and how you feel about them, a potential outcome with oracle advice. So if you guys are interested, click the link in the description box below. I'm so excited. This is so interesting how the synchronization is kind of linking up here. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.